It's 3:30 on a Wednesday afternoon and I'm down by the pool with my children. What better way to spend the afternoon? With Chefs Toolbox, you've got the flexibility to choose your own hours. Just months ago, I was behind an office desk in front of a computer, whiling away the hours until 5 o'clock when I would run off and pick the children up from after daycare. The flexibility of my business allowed me also to take my husband on a romantic second honeymoon to Greece just recently. The profits are great, the flexibility is amazing, and I've got time to spend with those I love.
I actually seriously used to think that Party Plan was for people who could not get a real job. Sorry. Is that rude?
No,
is that rude?
No,
I'm not offending anyone. I'm not offending you.
No, because I don't have a real job. I have the best job.
No, well, I walked into L's and I was
So
just
you can
watching
blame me,
there,
sorry.
yeah, and I'm just thinking, gee, I think I could do that, and and I thought because I wanted the entire range, I wanted it all, the whole. And I thought, right, I can't afford it. Just
But we hadn't even talked money by then.
no.
I actually remember you saying to me at the end of that workshop, which it didn't feel like, it just felt like an afternoon with the girls. We had wine, we had food, it was
We had
fun.
plenty of wine.
We had plenty of wine.
Great.
We went through about 10 bottles, and there was only about 7 of us.
I remember you saying to me, yeah,
But we were
That's
there.
just my place,
but
though.
I remember you saying to me, do you know how much she's made today, meaning the consultant, and you gave me a figure, and I thought, my goodness, like she's just come and had fun with us, and she's
Made all that money.
probably made a couple $100. So, easy. And so I said to you,
Do you reckon I'll be
reckon
any
I'll
good
do
at this?
I said I'd be good at this. I didn't ask anyone. I just thought
well,
like to cook, and
Yeah.
I just love it all, and and I want to go to Greece, and I needed some money. Did I bring my photos?
now you had joined this so as you could have your spending money for Greece. So what the hell are you still doing here?
No, I joined
She
this.
did a bed.
That's what Julie said. Did you want some extra spending money?
Yeah. So you ready to go
No,
now?
I needed accommodation.
So you're here to stay.
That's right. Came back to all these workshops still on the go, so can't leave now. Can't disappoint all my loyal customers.
Absolutely. We do have a trip to go to next
That's
year.
right. Do we? Where are we going? Thing. And so that's why I decided to go to a training session first before I signed that dotted line, before I purchased anything. Went to training and met Julie and just
Fell in
loved
love with
everyone
her,
there.
yeah.
Just thought this is all great, and I had a ball, and Dan cooked us this beautiful meal. Why am I waiting? Why am I waiting to join this company?
Yeah.
And with the kit, $350 or whatever it was, and then I bought the other 2 kits, which were $99 each. So I'm spending $550. I've got everything I need to start,
Yep.
and then with the fun start, you get at the
Another
start of the business.
$1,000.
Yeah, and then I kept just doing 2 workshops in my first week. I kept getting all these
Yeah,
things.
you feel like
sent
you're
to me,
getting
and it was
things
just
for free all the time.
Yeah.
It's like,
It was just
wow.
Did you ever think you had a business mind to do something like this?
Me? No.
Anyone?
No.
Me.
Yeah, you, with a business mind. Blondie.
Absolutely not in your life.
No?
No.
Have you learned anything about business?
I've learned everything. I've learned how to turn my computer on. So how many times did I ring you, Elle, for that first order I
a
put
few.
through?
Yeah.
Yes. And that was very nice to know that you were there to help me through those first 12 orders. You know,
That's
and I got there. 13th, I think I was okay.
Putting the orders through, you could
Yeah.
do blindfolded.
Yeah.
The training's fantastic.
The
I
training.
just love training.
I actually get very, very sad.
Cupboard, yeah.
I get very sad when I know I'm going to miss the training. When I first joined, and they said training and all that, I'm thinking, oh
Yeah.
gosh, training, it's a bit scary. But now, if I miss the training, I think I'm not going to see everybody. I'm not going to learn a new recipe. And I do.
Love
training's great. Training is great to talk to everyone else, to
Yeah.
get to see you live.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And hear everyone else's stories, to
Yep.
get the recipes, and to learn new tips from Julie, which is, brilliant.
Yeah. I just love how relevant the training and everything is to our everyday lives. Like to be able to whip up one of your fantastic recipes and have it for the dinner. It's not like something you're experimenting with something and then tossing it out the door. You're having it for dinner.
Yes.
Actually, my kids are very enthusiastic about the whole thing. They're very proud of me with the Chefs Toolbox.
Yes. Yes, so mine.
Yeah.
But, got another workshop tonight, Mum?
Yeah.
And when those
'Cause I think it's
incentives
fun.
come out, they go, how's your new computer going, Mum? Have you got it yet?
My 10-year-old said to me the other day, are you going to work tonight, Mum? And I said, I'm not. And he said, oh.
I
And he said, no offence, but I want another ticket in the drawer for Disneyland.
I've got a 2-year-old. I can run around.
We started when the kids were 2.
I was never really all that keen on putting the kids into creche. I didn't
And do
really
you
want
put
to do
them
that.
into creche
no,
now?
I don't. And
Do you mean to say you run all those workshops and you don't put them in
no,
to care at all?
I limit my workshops. I don't want to do,
So you run
I don't
the
want to
business
be
your way.
I do. It works for me. I don't work for it.
When people get an invitation to come to a Chef's Toolbox workshop, they're curious because it's new and it's cooking and everyone loves eating, everyone loves food.
And there's so many cooking shows, but no one's there to guide their hands.
No, that's right.
Whereas this is very hands-on.
You ask Huey a question and he just keeps talking. My family loves
That
it.
is one of the most satisfying
Yes.
parts of the job, to have people give you their experiences, their positive feedback on. I've got one of my best girlfriends who Elle knows never baked in her life, and now she's constantly creating new things and even making up her own recipes, and
The confidence,
wow.
it's huge, isn't it?
Her husband thinks that I'm the best thing that's ever happened to her because
That's how it's not focused on us. Anyone can do it.
That's
so you're
right.
just directing people around.
Yep.
Doing a sweet and a savoury, showing people quick, easy recipes.
Yep.
'Cause we're all getting in a faster rat race. How proud are you? Do you tell people
Absolutely.
at Christmas? When you have so many get-togethers.
Absolutely.
What you
Very,
do?
very proud.
When someone asks you, what do you do? What do you say?
I proudly say that I'm a Chef's Toolbox consultant, and I can talk about it till the cows come home. I'm very proud. I love everything about my company, everything about the products, and there's nothing I don't love in our range. So it's not like I get up there and go, I won't talk about that because I don't like it.
Yeah. My husband is very happy, very, very happy that I'm just taking pressure off, a lot of pressure off, and he can
Have a day off like
he
today.
can have a day off.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes, and it's just I think he the stress in him is just like decreased so much because I really honestly couldn't see myself going back to work for another couple of years until my youngest was at school.
I agree.
And and when this came along, it was like, well, this is just perfect because it fits in with school. I
love being able to
cannot imagine myself working for any other company doing anything else because this is just, it's fun.
Hi, my name is David Mills. I set up the Chef's Toolbox only 2 years ago with my wife Karen. We have several objectives with the Chef's Toolbox. First, we want products which make cooking fun and which our consultants are proud to sell. You probably know our products, so I won't dwell on the fact that they have to be very high quality with innovative characteristics and are priced at a reasonable point. Secondly, we want cooking to be fun, not just for our customers, but also for our consultants. The fun aspect comes from the products we develop, the recipes, and probably most of all from the training which our cooking guru gives to all our consultants. It's not an accident that one of the first people that we took on was an amazing cooking trainer. Chris, our cooking guru, teaches all our consultants monthly not just great recipes, but the tips and techniques and way of conveying this fun of cooking to their customers. You as the customers already know that our cooking workshops are a lot of fun because they're interactive. And because they're so interactive, there's no need for our consultants to be pushy, which isn't fun for anyone. Despite this really laid-back interactive cooking workshops, our average customer sales are very high and profits for our consultants are fantastic. It's important and crucial actually for our consultants that they earn a good income. Our consultants can have fun on a Saturday afternoon with a group of friends, but it's only as a consultant that they can have this much fun and yet expect to earn over $50 an hour. We want you to take control of your life. We'll give you heaps of guidance and support to help you get to where you want to go. But at the end of the day, how successful you are is really up to you, or even for that matter, what you mean by successful. You control the hours you want to work. If you want to scale your hours up 1 month to earn a greater income, that's great. If you want to scale them back, you don't have to answer to an unhappy boss. So if you would like fun, flexibility and a great income, please speak to your consultant, visit our website, or give us a call on 1300 13 5816. Bon appetit.
I had a customer that said, you know what, if I could sleep with my saute pan, I would. And, you know, I almost... Well, I hadn't actually thought... I hadn't thought of sleeping with my saute pan, but...
Now that you say it.
The thought has now crossed my mind.
Yes.